She was known as MILLYWADOC on TikTok. A few months ago, she said this on Tuko.
Alifunguanga mdomo akaniambia, mimi nitakudunga dawa na ukufe polepole na watu wasiwahi jua nini nimekuwa.
Less than 6 months later, she's gone.
Now, this week, social media has been abuzz with the death of a popular TikToker, Gacungi, also known as MILLYWADOC.
On her TikTok, she said this too.
Familia sio damu yako. Ukikufa ndio watajifanya venye wanakuja. Mimi mtu akikuja kwangu, I swear naamka kwa hiyo kaburi na wakimbisha.
Moments later, her family is reading her 2.5 million burial budget live on TikTok, all of which is supposed to be contributed by her TikTok fans.
Family outfit, 200,000. The body dressing, 50,000. Family transportation, 30,000. We also need security. We have 2 police officers, 5,000. Private bodyguards, 10 of them, 10,000.
5 months prior, after the breakup with Doc will come back to him, she had announced a new Kenyan man.
Mimi nina damu joto sana. Ni damu joto ama damu moto?
Damu moto.
Niko na damu moto sana. Siwezi kaa.
Like,
yes. Ako.
Now listen keenly as she describes him.
I have a very tall guy, dark, with beard, nice smile, nice smell. He got some cash.
But in the same breath, she spoke of a mzungu, her white ex, saying this.
Sasa hata nataka kutafuta ule mzungu wangu mwenye alisema I believe in marriage. Nataka sasa kumrudisha kwa maisha yangu tuendelee.
And these two.
Mzungu wako, huyo ako pembeni tu ako.
Ako mahali tu.
Nikitaka holiday nitaenda tu, but niko na mtu.
Show us your ways. Show us your ways, madam.
Undecided, torn, she preached love on TikTok, but behind the smiles, she was living the opposite.
But ndani naumia.
What was going on behind that smile? Who was MILLYMILLY? She was born Milka Nyatuga Muranga, a Kisii by blood but a wanderer by circumstance. Raised in Nakuru, the firstborn in a family of 8, her childhood wasn't a childhood. It was a crash course in survival. Her mother married off with her in Chemelil, but she later broke up with the man. Then came a man in Migori, then another home, then another heartbreak. Each new marriage planted Milly in a new soil, but none of them ever grew her roots. When the Migori man remarried, Milly's mother left once again, this time to Nakuru. And Milly, she was left behind. Class 5 was the last time her life resembled anything close to normal. When she finally ran to Nakuru to find her mother, she didn't find safety. She was hosted by a friend, but the husband, he wanted more than just to host her.
Bwana yake ikafika mahali sasa anataka kufanya mapenzi na mimi.
She fled again, this time to a woman named Grace. Grace was a prostitute, and soon the house became a trap. Milly cleaned during the day, and at night men came not for Grace but for her.
Nikaona sasa msichana sasa ameanza kuleta wanaume kwake wanitumie, unaona?
She was just a girl. When she escaped back to her mother's home, she found only hunger. One day, a boy offered her food. She accepted it, then came the pregnancy. The boy later died.
Utajaribu kufanya umalaya, si ndio? So nikajaribu.
Milly tried sex work. One day, fate flung her into the arms of a German man, an embassy worker in Nairobi who was 37 years older than her. She was only 18. He married her, took her to Germany. She was homeschooled, then put in a civil marriage, then a white wedding. Her past rewritten, her papers stamped. But her instincts whispered louder than her passport. What if he dies? What if we divorce? She didn't want to be a housewife. She wanted control, power, independence. Her Kenyan friend advised her to get pregnant for permanent residency, but things turned dark. Abuse, beatings. One day when he left for work, she ran back to Kenya with a child. Back in Kenya, she found another mzungu. Also embassy, he gave her 3 million to start a business. They broke up because he didn't want to marry, but she did. Then her mother died in 2014 and whispers turned to accusations. They said she sacrificed her mother. Her own sister spat on her. She killed her mother, they said.
Nikunywe pombe, nivute bangi, like, cause hiyo ndio maisha niko nayo.
Milly drowned in bang and alcohol, repeating to herself, I have a family and I don't even want anything to do with them.
Huyu alishapokea.
Shamaliza.
Venye alitoka job tu hivi, hata before ni mpesa hapa.
Uliona venye nilichangamkiwa? Before nifike huko nilikuwa tunapigiwa masimu, uko wapi ufiki?
Williwala in the house. Huyo ndiye alifanya tujuane na Doc, by the way. Huyo Williwala. Ebu warembo, make sure mmefollow Williwala, ako single. Na kona sauti.
Then came Doc, a tall, caring man, called her mama, took her for introductions to the world. They just loved each other out loud. But behind closed doors, Milly said Doc beat her, injected her with sleeping meds, took her car, and did not want her kids. Her 15-year-old daughter feared him. One day, Doc allegedly tried to kiss her daughter when taking her home from school. They broke up and it was messy.
If you're a lady no shaitibiwa na Doc, my ex, go back and do checkup. Go back and do checkup, please. And there's a lady who called like 3 months ago before we parted. She was really crying. I felt so bad about her. She was crying. She was hallucinating, like the same way I was hallucinating after him giving me these pills. She was saying, I'm doing things that I've never been doing. I'm acting crazy. I'm not a mad woman, but I'm acting like a mad woman. And he was so proud, laughing at her and telling me, mama, unajua huyo nimempatia tu strong painkiller. Sasa hizo strong painkillers zinafanya hallucinate.
Milly tried to start over with a new man, a divorcee with 2 kids. He was everything. Tall, good smelling, financially stable. But even then, she confessed this.
Sasa hata nataka ule mzungu wangu mwenye alisema I believe in marriage. Nataka sasa kumrutisha kwa maisha yangu tuendelee.
Was it love, trauma, or simply a woman stuck between escape and redemption?
Wale wana smart familia ndio itakufa na wewe. Hapana. No. Mimi maybe nilipoa familia tofauti.
At the time of her death, Milly was 6 months pregnant. She was preparing to marry again, but the man she was about to marry was pulled back by his family. And since the wedding never happened, he distanced himself from the chaos. MILLYMILLY died single. And now the storm is back online. Led by TikToker Peter Kioi, a growing number of people are asking, why is the same family Milly distanced herself from the one collecting 2.5 million contributions?
Tunajua vizuri sana what Milly said was very true. Na mimi siongei kwa sababu ninaongea tu. Ninaongea according to this recording na nairudia tena ndio msikie.
Remember the sister that Milly said that she accused her of killing the mother and spat on her?
Tumbo moja na mamako. Anasimama na kutemea mate. Wewe ndo umeua mama.
Well, during Milly's candlelighting ceremony, she denied those accusations.
Hiyo tu ni misunderstanding. Na sikuwahi mtemea mate.
What do you think about this entire saga? Was Milly failed by everyone around her, or was she simply a victim of a life too complicated for black and white conclusions? Let us know your thoughts in the comments, and until next time, stay safe.